Salif mourned his mother for a very long time. The magic mirror that his mother gave him lay forgotten in the drawer by his bedside, until one day when he had an argument with a fellow merchant who called him an orphan. Salif missed his mother so much at that moment that he remembered the magic mirror she had given to him and instructions that she gave him along with it. That night, before falling asleep, Salif placed the mirror under his pillow and said, "Ancient eyes that still see, grant me safe passage into the past." And so he closed his eyes and fell asleep. Salif was woken up by the voice of his mother. He got up in shock and ran out to find his mother singing and making his morning meal in the courtyard. "Mother!" he screamed and ran towards her. "My son," his mother embraced him. "I hope you are hungry. I am preparing your morning meal." "Mother, I have been so lost without you," Salif said. His mother wiped off his tears and embraced her son. "Salif," she said, "whenever you miss me, just come and meet me." His mother stayed with him and they ate together. They spent a beautiful time together as mother and son, reliving memories. Salif told her about his problems and she advised him on what to do about them. Just before he woke up, Salif's mother warned him again about coming too often to see her. Salif kept visiting his mother over the years, and his mother guided him through his life decisions. And life went very well for him. Salif had a friend called Tamara. She was a soft-spoken and hard-working, friendly girl from a good family. Salif and Tamara spent a lot of time together, and they were very fond of each other. So when Salif started to think about finding a wife and starting a family of his own, Tamara was his first choice for a bride. One day when the mood was right, Salif asked Tamara to marry him, and she happily agreed. Salif went to see her parents with his kinsmen, and a date was set for the wedding. But suddenly, after the official engagement, Tamara fell ill. She was taken to the community hospital where her condition worsened, and the doctors asked Salif to seek spiritual help. Salif, accompanied by Tamara's mother, sought the help of a native doctor. The old woman consulted the oracle and said to them, "You had an argument with your friend," she said, pointing at Tamara's mother. Many years ago. You mocked her because she was barren when you were pregnant. And she went home and cried in tears to the gods, as she promised that the daughter that you were carrying was going to die once she receives the marriage proposal." Tamara's mother began to scream in despair. "Oh, wise one," she said, "please save my daughter. I will pay anything you ask me." The old seer looked at the crying woman and said, "There is nothing I can do for her. The only way to stop her from dying is to go back to your friend and beg her for forgiveness so that she can lift the curse that she has placed on your daughter." "But the woman is dead," Tamara's mother told the old seer. "Then there is nothing I can do to help you," the old seer said. Salif looked at Tamara's mother, who was in tears, and looked at the old seer and pleaded once more. "Wise one, is there anything at all that you can do? Please, I can't lose her." The old seer looked at him and said, "Salif, I know that you have had a lot of loss in your life. And if there was something I could do, I would. But there is nothing I can do. The only person that can break the curse is Tamara's mother's friend, who has now passed away." Salif and Tamara's mother left the seer's place, very deep in thought. Suddenly, Salif remembered the mirror in his room. and told Tamara's mother, there might be a way out. I'll be right back. Salif rushed to his room and thought about it. He remembered his mother's warning. Don't come to the past to look for anybody except me. And don't come to the past too often. Salif thought about it. He thought about the risks that he was about to take. I can't lose Tamara. I lost my father. I lost my mother. Now I'm about to lose the woman I love. I must do something. I can't lose her. I must go to the past, Salif thought. So that night, before going to sleep, Salif put the mirror under his pillow and said the words, Asian eyes that still see, guide me safely into the past. Then he went to bed. Please follow for part 3.